The Owen James Report is brought to you by
Burrita.
On your journey towards prosperity, you don't have to go it alone. The Burrita Income Portfolio gives you the opportunity to pool resources for maximum returns with regular interest payments to make your journey worthwhile. Contact Burrita today and achieve prosperity the Burrita way.
On your journey towards prosperity, you don't have to go it alone. The Burrita FX Bond Portfolio gives you the power of pooled funds and the additional stability of investing in a US dollar denominated portfolio. Contact Burrita today. Burrita, making money work for you.
Good evening. This is the Ojr James Report. Both business and consumer confidence in Jamaica slipped slightly in the second quarter when compared to the first quarter this year. That's according to the Jamaica Conference Board's survey of business and consumer confidence done by Don Anderson's Market Research Services Limited. The findings were released today. In fact, consumer confidence slipped from 104.7 points in the first quarter to 100.8 in the second quarter, while business confidence slipped from 117.8 in the first quarter to 112.8 in the second, but still well above last year's 101.4 points. Pollster Don Anderson advances general reasons for the slight decline in both business and consumer confidence, including the suggestion that consumers and businesses slightly underestimated the economic challenges and overestimated the pace of change.
Despite this, firms remain upbeat about investment plans. Consumers, too, have borne the full weight of higher prices as evidenced at the gas pump and, of course, when they get to the supermarket and attempt to buy some basic food items. Despite these obvious challenges, both appear to remain convinced that policy changes are not only necessary, but that these changes will, in the long run, have a positive impact on the economy.
The Jamaican dollar strengthened against the benchmark American dollar. However, it weakened slightly against the Canadian dollar and the British pound sterling. In other words, the greenback weakened by 5 Jamaican cents, closing at an average selling rate of $112.57. However, the Canadian dollar strengthened by 3 Jamaican cents, closing at $104.84. Sterling jumped by 70 Jamaican cents to close at an average selling rate of $192.83. Latest figures from the Statistical Institute show that a fall in the price of electricity triggered a decline of 0.9 percentage point in inflation in June when compared to May. Thus, the index for the group, electricity, gas, and other fuels, declined by 4.2%. However, this fall was tempered by a 3.6% increase in the index for the group, water supply, and miscellaneous services related to dwelling. The Jamaican leg of the rebranding of regional conglomerate Neal & Massey culminated in a blue ribbon affair in Kingston last night. The highly diversified group, which has interests including oil and natural gas supplies, distribution, communications, and IT and retailing, is now the Massey Group. Group Managing Director Gervais Warner gave a passionate presentation explaining the rationale behind the rebranding, which he later revealed to me cost tens of millions of US dollars to bring about greater uniformity and efficiency in the highly diversified conglomerate. Massey has interests in Jamaica, and Warner tells me the company is actively looking at the clean energy sector here.
We think that there are a number of alternative fuels, some of them that we're going into projects in Trinidad. Dimethyl ether is a good example, and certainly all of the alternative energy solutions around solar, wind, we think are great opportunities here in Jamaica. Even heat recovery, waste heat recovery, we think there are tons of different things that can be done in Jamaica to support bringing down their fuel import bill and generating clean energy.
We'll have more on the Massey affair in tomorrow's program. And that's the Owen James Report. Good evening.
The Owen James Report was brought to you by
Burrita, making money work for you.